Hello. Hi, everyone. Good morning to the Beth Night family. Good morning to our virtual family. And to our special guests, our visitors. I'm sure we have new people visiting for the first time online. Hello, everyone out there on Facebook. This morning, we're presenting a play called A Woman of Great Courage, presented to you by the Beth Night Drama Club. You two have a role in the play, and I'm going to tell you your role. Are you ready?
Yes.
When you hear three names, one name you will boo, and two names you will cheer. Okay? So, when you hear the name of Esther, you will cheer. Very good. When you hear the name of Haman, and when you hear the name of Mordecai, all right, I thought I was going to have a rehearsal. Okay, next I would like to turn the play over to Ms. Barbara Dunkley. She's our narrator. Ready, camera, action!
Today, you are going to hear a story about a beautiful young lady named Esther, who had great courage. Every March, all around the world, Jews celebrate Purim, a holiday to remind them of a time when the Jewish people living in Persia were saved from being killed. They fast, have a feast, and retell the story of how they were saved. As we tell the story today, I'll just remind you, do what the Jews do and boo and hiss when you stamp your feet when you hear the name Haman. And cheer, of course, when you hear the name Esther or Mordecai. Okay, we'll begin. Long ago, Jerusalem was invaded, the city was destroyed, and many Jews were carried away as slaves to Persia. After many years, some of the Jews were allowed to go back, but some stayed in Persia, even though they weren't treated well. One of these Jews, still in Persia, was a young girl named Esther. She was an orphan and was raised by her cousin Mordecai, who loved her like his own daughter. The king of Persia was named King Ahasuerus. One time he held a great feast for all the officials in the kingdom. He called his wife, the queen, to come to the feast, but she did not want to obey the order of the king. This enraged the king, and he sent her away because of her disrespect. She would never again be admitted into the presence of the king. He and his servants decided to find a new, more obedient girl to become his queen, one who seemed best to the queen. The royal messenger stands in front of the group of people.
Hear ye, hear ye. The king desires a new queen. May all the beautiful women in the land come to the palace. The one that the king chooses will become the new queen.
Maidens and servants walk in from the back, escorted by the guards. Finally, all the girls are gathered into the palace. They're dressed for the king. The girls each bow and present their gifts to the king. The king walks up and down the line of maidens, looking at them. He's scrutinizing each one.
The maidens all look beautiful. But for me, this is an easy choice. I choose this one. Now tell me, what is your name?
My name is Esther. My name is Esther, and I'm honored to be your queen.
The remaining maidens all leave. They're rejected. They're all sad and except for Queen Esther. The king and the queen